Hi everyone, I am here with the co-founder of Trunks of Love, Mr. Jarvis Thompson. I'm Erin Harris. I was his intern for the semester, and we're going to do a quick Q&A.
Let's do it.
All right. So Mr. Thompson, I have a couple questions for you. So the first one is, what are some pros and cons to having an intern?
I would say the pros would be more bringing somebody with like new ideas. Like being young, you bring a different level of ideas to the table, like fresh, innovative. I would probably say the cons would just each intern is different, so it's more so like a learning curve, like judging like who I need to bring up to speed a little more, depending on who it is.
Okay. So my next question is, throughout this internship, what would you say are some areas that I can improve on?
I mean, you're green. You're still learning the business or whatever. So I would just say, learning the business side of things. You know where you're going with school. That they're definitely teaching you a lot. So I would just say when you get into the business, just try to learn more of that side. That'll help you with all your other ideas that you do bring to the table, how it fits into the company.
Okay. My next question is, how would you say my overall performance was this semester?
I mean, I thought you did well when you pretty much interact with the kids and they like you. I'm all for it. You always pretty much finding ideas for us to have them more involved and have them more serious about the things that I want them to do later on down the line.
Thank you. How would you say is my attitude?
You do have a positive attitude. Like, I will say that. Like, again, I always kind of double back and talk to the kids like, hey, how's Aaron doing with you guys? And you're pretty much the same with everybody. Positive attitude, always willing to help the kids out. And when kids see that, I'm all for it.
Thank you. How would you say that I respond to constructive criticism?
I think you've responded well for the most part. Sometimes it can get hectic. I may need you to do something right then and there. It may not sound right then and there, but I just need you to do it. So I think you responded well. You know how to adjust on the fly. So that's always good when you're with a company.
Thank you. Well, you've already kind of answered this question, but we can kind of just go into detail about it a little bit more. How would you say I work with others?
I think you work with others well. I mean, you kind of work with me most times, so I would say us kind of being a team was pretty good. When things I didn't catch, you were able to catch it. But like I said, you working with the kids, that's a form of teamwork to me. They may bring you ideas, you may bring them ideas. So I think you did well in that area.
And what would you say are some of my strengths?
I would probably say you have good leadership skills. You take charge when you see fit at times. I think you do work well with others. Like I said, you work well with the kids. And I would say you have great organization skills, which I need at times. So it's always good to have somebody like that around.
Thank you. How would you say my relationship was with the mentee that we brought along?
It was Kari, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. Kari told me she liked you. Like I said, I always double back and ask, like, well, how was Erin? She said you did well with her. You gave her a lot of information that she didn't know. So I would say you did a pretty good job with her. And I hope you guys continue that relationship outside of my organization.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. Thank you.
That's good.
Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. So, in what ways did I demonstrate leadership skills?
Just taking initiative in times where, I didn't see things, you were able to kind of jump in and say, okay, well, what about let's do it this way, or let's look at it in a different approach. Like just taking a different approach to things, that showed that you have the initiative to go and jump in when you need to. And that's always a good identity of a leader to me.
Thank you. Last question. So this is an internship. So would you bring me on to your organization?
Yeah, I would say someone with your qualifications and where you're going, your ceiling. I would definitely hire someone like you, and that's something that you may want to do down the line.
Thank you. We are all done. This was my final interview with Mr. Thompson. Again, thank you for this internship and just allowing me to grow through the process and, come a little bit more into what I'm about to do in the field. So I thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
All done.